It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may, and she may feel obliged to share details.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to... Speaking of guides, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we include? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredible.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and... You'll enjoy Mr. Oliver. I shall reach out when I have... For now,
I'm avoiding
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question.
The Forbidden Forest? Are you trying to get yourself killed? Do you have...
Why? There's always proud. They should burn the castle down.
Lumos. Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, basic cast good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should
Levioso!
lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego! Stupid Protego!
Complicates things.
Levioso!
A perfectly executed Levioso.
This can't be your first.
Stupid one! Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
All my students with this adept.
Levioso! You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with a All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. Didn't expect. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough.
Huh, fair enough. You know, you might be a...
Exclusive?
Excellent. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, whether it's joy, you just have to be...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Pleasure. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower inn. Till next time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Revelio. Revelio.
Do all that happened that day, I would. Come now, Annabelle. Talk about this.
The other girls are
Professor Roman tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not very good. Happens to the best of us. That's it! Splendid! Very good. Points to slip. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some Miss Onai, would you? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
Accio!
Not to worry.
Be sharp. Watch this. Phew.
Accio!
Very good. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. That is how it's done. I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Don't lose your composure.
Be sharp. There we go. That was an execution. Here we go. Phew.
Accio!
Excellent control there. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tight game. It turns out we were evenly. Took me weeks to become proficient. Took weeks.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a...
Well, it's...
And, I think Professor Ronan wants to... Until next.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you wanted to speak with me.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to...
Well, An outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you.
Thank you, Professor.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding...
Revelio.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, well, better see to my charm.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much you despise him.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went...
They did.
I heard as much. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream. Regardless, you must continue. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help...
Professor Ronan did mention something.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to us. Now, regarding the trip to Hogwarts, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on...
Thank you, Professor.
You've managed your class.
Can you tell me more about the potion?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on.
I'm eager to get to.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with perhaps Sebastian Sallow.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent. She'll keep you well.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's... No time to waste.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to...
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly fixes things right up, makes a broken object.
It seems as if that might come.
More frequently than as professor. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
I'll start on the top. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignment.
Marvelous. Let us give the old man. Remember to be deliberate.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.